Hey, this is put together with the Pyramid video. Pyramid Plastics. Okay, guys, hello. I'm going to add this in with Pyramid video. Something else I wanted to say about Pyramid Plastics. What a lot of people do with motorcycles, a lot of motorcyclists, if they have the cash, or even if they don't, they change bikes every few years. And every couple of years, I know some guys, they change their bikes like... There's one guy I know of, he gets a new bike pretty much every single year, and maybe even more frequently than that, like every 8 months. He's a good rider. He's got a lot of cash and he likes to experiment. So, but there's an alternative, and what that is the plastics. You know, modifying your bike, modifying the look of your bike. You might not believe it, but it really does make a huge difference, because to be perfectly honest, I'm somewhat, okay, sometimes, let's not say somewhat, sometimes I'm bored of my motorcycle, because I've had it for years now, and I don't allow myself to get too bored, though, because I'm not as quick as I could be. So anytime I start to feel that I should get a better bike, or I shouldn't say better, anytime I feel like I should buy a quicker bike, I kind of just remind myself that I'm not quick enough on this bike, so why the hell would I get a quicker bike? You know what I mean? You need to be able to master a bike before you move on. That's how I feel. But, so, an alternative is modifying the look of your bike. And I'll tell you something. Once I put on that rear seat cowl, the seat cowl on this bike, I just got hit by a big bug. It felt like it looks like a new bike, and it feels like a new bike to me, because when I'm riding it, I know it's a totally different appearance. You know, it rekindled my love for my motorcycle. You know, so if you've been riding if you can't afford to get a whole new bike, get some mods. You know, it really makes a big difference. You know, money's tight, so in the past, I modded the crap out of every vehicle I owned. But with this Ninja, especially, I haven't spent, I've spent next to nothing on modifying it. And it's just mainly, I can't afford it. But now that I have this new seat cowl, like, woo, it's just cool, man. Everywhere I go, every time I park the bike at some place and I get off of it, I'm looking at it, I'm admiring it. It's just something as small and as cheap as a seat cowl makes your motorcycle just come to life again. And this is in no way, shape, or form like, yes, they are a sponsor, but this is in no way, shape, or form an act or baloney or a sales pitch. It's not. I'm hoping it is. Well, I hope it sells more, but it's 100% honest. Like, when I got home, you can ask, I don't know, who can you ask? After I put the seat cowl on, I phoned up like a bunch of my friends. I was like super happy that day. I even went down to my garage. My garage is in my basement, and I went down to my garage just to look at my bike. This is a bike I've owned for like, what, 5 years, 6 years? I don't even know. And I went from like, and I walked into my basement just to look at it. Like, went to my garage just to look at it. A bike that I've owned for 5 years, and it's just from something as simple as adding a seat cowl. That is a pregnant stray with a broken leg. That puts a damper on the whole video. You know, one second I'm talking about how cool it is to have a seat cowl, and the next second I see a poor pregnant homeless girl with a broken leg. Jeez. Way to ruin the video, dog! No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so... Now I'm gonna cry. No, I'm actually years of marriage have like actually hardened me a lot. And I'm not even joking. There was a time, when seeing something like that would depress me greatly for, not a long time, but for the next 10 minutes or so, I'd be like, really kind of sorrowful. Is that a word? Sorrowful. But now, after a couple of years of marriage, I could abort that dog with my bare hands, just like rip it open and pull the babies out and eat them. That's what 2 years of marriage has done to me.